Alright guys, we're about to watch Morbius. I get like a couple minutes away until it starts. I'm gonna go to this theatre. Probably be watching that next, can't wait. Yeah, so it's gonna be a man. It's been 2 years, all the trailers been fire. And finally, we're going to see, I watched this movie last time in cinema, Batman. Now we've got Morbius, next time probably Sonic, and then Doctor Strange. So yeah, I'll give you my review in a bit. Yo, guys, I've just finished Morbius. It was mad. It was mad. You can't see me here. God damn, what a film. Vulture at the end. Jesus. Yo guys, I'm looking into doing the video. And today, guys, we're going to be doing a movie review for Morbius, the living vampire. I just got back from the cinema, and yo, I just gotta say I love the film. I love the film, man. It's so sick. It's actually mad. Alright, let's just go through what I thought of the whole film. There's bits and bobs where I was like, but I think for overall, I really enjoyed the film. But let's jump right into it. Like, the tone of the film is like fully dark. There's no comedy at all. There's basically no comedy in it, which is sick. So it's like, it keeps on the dark, serious tone of like the Morbius character and that. Because you know, with the Venom movies, it kind of annoyed me because that Venom was funny in that. Like, Venom ain't funny. Like, you know, in Spider-Man and all that. I mean, Venom without the comedy would have been more interrogating and all that. But enough about Venom, bro. Like, Morbius, my guy, bro, they smashed out the part, I think. The powers look so good. Like, how they did, like, the whole echolocation shit, that shit's mad. The way he can just hear everything. And when they're fighting, bro, like smashing into shit, like the visual effects are on point. Like, the powers in this film is so sick. It's so, like, when he catches the ball and he flies around, it's dope. But yo, what I gotta say though is there's so many scenes like in the trailers that are not even in the film. I think that the film was like an hour and 40 or something. But I think there was easy like a good 10 minutes or something, because I think they could have had it a 2-hour runtime. I think they cut out like at least like 15 minutes or something, because there's a lot of scenes missing. I was like, what? The scenes cut out here and there. Like, you could just tell. Like, when I was watching, I was like, like in the trailer, I think there's like extended shots of what's going on. But so that kind of annoyed me. I was like, yeah, I think they could have extended it a bit more. But one reason though, I think, you know, because let's go into post-credit scene. You got Vulture in it. That was pretty sick. Because I think if this movie came out back in 2020 like it did, they had all the Vulture scenes, you know, when he's walking with his hood up. And he's like, yo, because you see, like, I'll play it in the trailer, yeah. In the first trailer, he's like, yo, Michael Morbius, what's up, Doc? Like, I reckon that was supposed to happen, like, where it was happening when he was walking out. I was waiting. I was like, oh, is he going to show up? And he didn't, because he was wearing the exact same clothes and everything, but he didn't show up. I was like, damn, they cut it out. So I was like, yeah, so like loads of scenes from the trailers with like a Vulture in it. Like, all those scenes are basically cut out, I think, just because I know why they've done it. Just because it came after Spider-Man No Way Home, so they had to kind of rework it, I think, and do some reshoots on that bit. So I can understand why, but I just hope afterwards we get to see like the actual deleted scenes and shit, because yeah, there's a lot of, like, in the trailers you see like Michael Morbius a lot. I mean, Vulture a lot, just popping around. Yeah, it's cool how they keep up in. We actually get to see Vulture fully suited up, which is pretty dope. Like, the villain, bro, I never saw it coming. I was with my dad. I was like, yo, is this guy gonna be the villain? I was like, at first I thought it was gonna be Tyrese. You know, I call him Tyrese, you know, from Transformers, but the cop in it, because he has like a metal arm and stuff. So I thought he was gonna be a villain or something, but he wasn't. He was just a cop all the way. Yeah, but that guy, yeah, because the scenes in the trailers was like the cars chasing, and he's outside with his metal arm. All that weren't in the film. So I think there's an action scene in there, because there's like this Nightcrawler effect in the first trailer, like during the hallway sequence. That ain't in the film either. There's a lot of stuff that ain't in the film, cause like, so I'm like, yo, where are these scenes at? So I'm pretty sure with those scenes added in, I think I'll like the film a lot more. But as it stands though, the violence, I love the blood. The blood in the film is on point. Like, the way he's like scratching, like Morbius kills, bro. That's just so sick. Like, he's killing. Anti-hero, man. That's why it's like more of a villain type thing. I really enjoyed that. Like, you know, he's even killing people. Like, geez. And then the villain is his best mate, Milo. Like that shit I didn't really see coming. But then his best mate, he's pretty much a prick, and he just wants to fight. He's like, the blood thing doesn't go over him. Also there's another scene that cut out. You know when he's bam 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 punching the glass. They kind of cut that bit as well. There's bits where I think they just did some chopping up and stuff and cutting. But yeah, I feel like you could, even with the start, you know, when he's like, oh, gets the award and then whatever, because they explained it all afterwards, like in the next scene, like why he didn't take it. But it would be good to see him, you know, receive the award and say, nah, I don't want it or something like that, because we could see that was going to happen in the trailer, but we didn't get to see the action. Well, action banged. I thought that we were going to see some kind of scene with Vulture and Morbius in prison, and maybe Scorpion and Shocker with him as well. That whole prison sequence with them would have been cool, because that's where we left off in Spider-Man Homecoming, because he was in prison there. I thought we might got some of that. That's what I was hoping for, but we didn't. But maybe that's something I don't. But I think what we did get is pretty sick anyway. But I think maybe with the deleted scenes there'll be something else with Vulture and that. But yeah, the bat powers, bro. It's so sick. And then his girl, and the doctor, I think she's alive. She nearly died or something. I was like, what? They killed her off, and then they bit in her thing, and then she's like a vampire now as well. So she's still alive, which is pretty sick. Favorite action sequence? Let me think. Because most of them they were like pretty like 2 minute. You know, they're quite quick and short, but there's a lot of, it keeps going. It gets rapid as soon as he like the first transformation. It picks up quite a bit. I think the one when he's in the prison suit was probably my favourite one. He breaks out, and then when he learns how to fly and stuff, and them just brawling, like him and Milo just scrapping out. I like how Milo like stayed in a suit the whole time. It looked pretty cool. But the end when Morbius controlled all the bats and like whooped his ass, that was sick. I feel like there should have been like a proper like final battle, if you know what I mean, because they didn't really scrap the Milo and Morbius, because I think Milo was just kicking his ass, like chucked him a few times around, and he's like, oh, and he's like down for a bit, and then he just summoned all the bats, basically whooped his ass. It'd be cool to see something like combat or something, like flying, or maybe they turn into bats and they're fighting or something. I don't know, something like that could have done it, but it's not a big issue because the effects looks pretty sick. I really like the training sequence bit when he's like learning his powers. Like that scene was really dope. How he just like chucks the ball, bang, and then how he just like jumps over, like leaps and stuff. He's like, yeah, got strength and speed. But they did cut another bit out when they show him like lifting up the whatever the thing is that he lifts up. They cut that bit out, bro. I swear, there's so many scenes they cut out, which kind of like annoyed me, but it would have been better with them in. Maybe they're doing an extended cut or something later down the line, but what else happened, man? You got Vulture at the end. They're gonna do Sinister Six, maybe. So he's gonna be in Sinister Six. You got Vulture, Mysterio, Shocker, Chameleon, maybe, Morbius, and Craven, maybe something like that. Probably not. Scorpion instead of Chameleon. Yeah, Scorpion probably. That's the six then, I think that they'll do. That's pretty solid. One thing, Venom. They said like, I am Venom. Then they said something like, "Oh, I'm only kidding. It's Michael Morbius," but that didn't happen. They cut that line out. But the Venom thing, I thought Venom was gonna be in it, but he wasn't. Fair enough. I think you could have done with a Venom cameo. It could have been pretty cool to see him in there, like a Venom versus Morbius type thing, to square off, and then that's why he says I am Venom, because then they've like met up or something. I thought that would have been pretty sick. Or maybe you just saw like on TV or something, like a newscast, and you see like Venom like beating up some shit, you know what I mean? So cause I feel like there's something like cut out there where you know could have like linked it together to understand how Michael like knows Venom and that. Yeah, overall though, I enjoyed the whole tone of the film. Like the cinematography was great. I loved how it was shot. Like the slow-mo scenes were dope as hell. Like the bullets when it's like yo, and like all the bullets fighting when they're like fighting midway. Like, it's all proper sick. So overall, I'd give this movie out of 10. Ooh. See, I think I enjoy both the Venom films more than Morbius. But I really enjoy Morbius as well. It's around like the Venom films and stuff. Like it's just underneath that. But I say I like it better than all the Iron Man films. Thor 1 and 2 better than that. Ant-Man and the Wasp. All that I like it better than the Ant-Man films. What would I give it out of 10? thinking maybe a 7.5. I think Batman was better than this. I gave Batman an 8. Yeah. Yeah, Batman was easily better than this film, but I think 7.5 with Morbius, because I think Morbius is a film I would love to watch again. Batman, I think I could only watch it about 3 times and I get bored. But Morbius, I actually really want to watch it again. Like it's enjoyable. It's fun to watch. So, 7.5, a decent 7.5 for Morbius. So that's my whole review, guys. Did I miss anything out? I don't think so. But anyway, this is the end of this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. So, peace.